even gonna lie, I ban clients. Sandy, Slash by Sandy, I ban clients. That's about me. They know me, sis. I do not play. I don't play about my policies.
Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket, not promotion. Shout out sushi, sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the op, we gotta slow. Round with Drake, like we OVO. I got some gas and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, main bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these drinking too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in some bitch or both. They look brave, this nigga's like getting low.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Slash by Sandy, and in this video we'll be talking about 16 policies that I feel like you should implement and place in your business, be it a beginner, be it advanced. I feel like these 16 policies you should be able to apply for your business, because policies are a big thing in making sure that your lash business is successful. Yes, you don't want your business to just be all over the place, so policies should be there in place so that you can be able to run your business, or the people will run you. So let's get right into it. I got my paper as usual. I got all my stuff here. So let's get right into it. And I hope y'all taking down your notes, because sis, this is some free game. I'm literally coming here to give y'all free game. The things that I actually had to figure out by myself, I'm coming here and giving y'all the tea. So y'all make sure you subscribe, because this is not the last video y'all be seeing. Y'all be seeing a whole lot of me. So yeah, get on the train, sis. All right, so yeah, let's get right into it. So the first most important policy that I usually tell all my students and people around me basically is the deposit fee. Why is the deposit very important in a business? A deposit basically secures the appointment, but it's also, for me, I included it's part of the full service, but I usually have them pay a deposit. That way that I know that they're coming. Like, you know, if someone gives a small amount of the deposit and comes and pays later, like the balance, then at least you know they're gonna show up. But if someone just books without like deposit and without putting in their money, sometimes I just feel like I don't feel like going. After all, I didn't even spend no money. But if someone put a deposit, best believe if I'm putting a deposit, I'm pulling up, because I'm not just with the throwing money everywhere, because no, I'm not throwing my money. So deposit is very important. It's super important, because people will play you. I'm not even gonna lie, as a beginner you might feel like, oh my god, maybe they're not gonna, girl, do not care about what people are gonna think about you, and you being a beginner or whatever. It does not matter. They gotta respect the fact that you have to secure that time, because you literally could be at home waiting on someone to come for you, someone to come and get the service, but never actually hear from them. And you could just have calculated your time, you've calculated the money you're gonna get, and imagine you're just like, okay, yeah, today I'm like 9 a.m. I'm gonna have a client, and you're just preparing. You literally have prepared from morning to like 9, and then they don't even show up. You could have gone and made some money somewhere else, or someone else who had placed a deposit would have actually showed up. So that's one of the most important. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Like, deposit is a must, because these girls will play you. The girls will play you. I'm not gonna lie. I've been played before, but at the same time, it taught me why I need those in place. For a long time, I used to look at lash artists. I'm like, why do they have that? Why do they have that? Until you go and experience what you experience, and you're like, okay, now I understand why it's there. So I don't want y'all to reach when it's too late for y'all to have these things happening to y'all so that y'all can implement it. No, go ahead, as you are beginning your services, your business, make sure you have that deposit, because it's super important. And I don't play about deposits. I can even tell you out of my experiences, like, it feels better if someone doesn't show up for the appointment, but they've paid you a portion of the money. You know what I'm saying? It feels better. Like, that's how I feel. Like, even if someone doesn't show up or whatever, something happened, okay, I still got my portion of the money. I'm not gonna like be so freaked out like, oh my god, I could have had someone else, I could have went and made money somewhere. So that is a big deal, and it's happened to me. I'm not gonna lie, and I have made so much money off of just deposits itself. Just deposits, and people not coming up, they're literally paid for my time, for real. The deposit is covered. So yeah, the second one if you're working from home, like especially if you're home based and stuff, you need to have like a address policy. That's important. You just don't want, because some people will book like months before and you just never know. Like a month before or weeks before, you don't want to just give out your address like that. For your safety, you got to think about your safety. So you got to just tell them, okay, so if you're gonna be booking and you want to come, like the address will be given to you like 2 days before, so that you can also give them time to prepare, not like the same day of the service. No, give them a day or two to prepare, but like that whole spaced out time sometimes is not good to just have people knowing your address, and sometimes maybe those people may not even show up. So that's why I'm telling y'all, make sure you have that home address policy if you're working from home. All right. The third one and most important, okay, not most important, but this is very important. The late fees. Oh my God. I cannot stress how much the late fees is very, very important, because some people just don't understand. Like, time really is money. And being a lash artist, you could literally have days that you have clients, like 5 clients back to back to back to back. So if you have clients, like a client at 10, another one coming at 12, another one coming at 2, another one coming at 4, and one of them messes up in like coming like 20-30 minutes late, guess what? Everyone else is late. Now you gotta compensate for all these other people. So my late fees are very, very strict. After 10 minutes, it's a 10, you're given 10 minutes. That's it. The 10 minutes is just after 10 minutes, that's a $10 fee. After 15 minutes, that's a $20 fee. Anything past 20 minutes, I am canceling your appointment. Especially if I have a busy day and I have people coming. No, girl, it really does not. It just makes everything go crazy. And I like being professional with all my clients. So I don't like my next client coming in and seeing me being late with someone else. No, I don't like that, because it's not professional. I want that when they come, the place is already cleaned out, is sanitized, like even if it's 5-10 minutes. So the time that people are coming late, it really messes lash artists time, and it just breaks everything. I don't like being unprofessional. I like being professional. So if I find clients who are late on that, I cut them off. And I'm not even gonna lie, I ban clients. Sandy slash by Sandy, I ban clients. That's about me. They know me, sis. I do not play. I don't play about my policies, girl. Like, I do not play about my policies. I have banned so many. I can literally pull out my other phone and show. I'm not going to expose them, but I can show you. I've banned a couple of clients who have not respected me. Like, especially this experience. I'm going to give y'all an experience I had. I had one of these girls. You know, some girls just be feeling bougie and stuff. And I was in my beginning stage. And she probably thought that she was going to play me. Like I'm a dumb. Huh? Like I'm a dumb. No, I'm not. I'm not done. Like, this girl, she booked an appointment. Can you believe she showed up an hour late? And she thought I was the stupidest to go and do her lashes an hour late? A whole hour? Oh my God, girl. Let me tell you what happened. So when she was pulling up, apparently that hour had ended. I was like, what the hell? No, she didn't even text me. She didn't even say nothing like, oh, I'll be late. Something is going on, blah, blah, blah. An hour late, I swear. So I go to the parking lot and I'm going in my car because I'm done with the appointment. Shit, anything past 30 minutes, girl, I do not care. So I get this call like when I'm at the parking lot, and it's like she came in and I was about to leave, and she's like, hey girl, I'm here for my appointment. Girl, do you know what time your appointment was? An hour ago. I drove off. For real. And I banned her, because you're not gonna play in my face like I'm dumb because I'm a beginner. I'm just because I'm a beginner doesn't make me dumb. Like, I am smart as, okay, I'm smart as. So don't come here playing with me because you feel like you bougie and shit. You got buttocks all over your lips, lip fillers and shit. Girls, don't come here playing with me just because you got surgeries and shit. You got big boobs and shit. Like, you feel like you can come and play me. Girl, ain't nobody got time for all that plastic ass shit. Take your plastic ass shit in another place. So I don't play with the late fees, girl. I don't play with the late fees because it messes up literally every other client that you have in the day, and then you're gonna look unprofessional. You might lose some of those clients because the other clients coming, because they might be like, damn, this girl is, nah, I don't like this. I'm coming here, she still has someone. No, sis. And I work from home, so it's like I don't want people in my house, a lot of people at a time. No, it's like one person down with the service, another person down with the service. I don't like them even like crisscrossing like that, like because of just sanitation purposes and all that. I don't like a lot of people in my place at once. No, I don't like one client at a time, and I'm yeah. So punctuality is important, and I'm very punctual. I'm a very punctual person. So if I'm waking up early like an hour ago to like prepare for an appointment, and you come in an hour late, you yeah. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm a big Virgo. Y'all better find out what us Virgos be doing, bro. Like we really just get detached off that, like, and it's not even hard feelings. It's like, baby, it's on to the next. You're not finna play with me. Like I literally weed out my clients because I literally want the best clientele. I want people who respect my policies. I want people who like actually have good energy, because my place, I don't like bad energy. I don't go back and forth, no argue. Never really even had an argument in my place ever. Like I just had just yeah, I've never had an argument. Maybe just a disagreement about like what the style or whatever, but that's nothing bad. But so the next policy is the sickness policy. You want to have like a sickness policy, especially if you have a lot of clientele, and even just for your protection, just even from home. If you have a family, you want to protect yourself from that. So I know the COVID thing has been lifted, but when you're doing lashes, you're pretty much close to the client. So it's like I usually tell my clients, if you're sick for any reason, I don't force them to wear no mask. I'm the only one who wears the mask this day just for the appointment, just because I'm close to them, and you just never know. So I always wear my mask during the appointment. But for them, I just tell them, like, if you're sick, please reschedule or have a mask on. But usually I prefer them to reschedule it than coming with a mask and you're sick, and now everyone, it goes from her to me to the next to the next to the next. So have a sickness policy in place, okay? All right. The next one is the rescheduling policy. This is another one. Girls will literally freaking play with this one. Yes, we're like reschedule is better than a cancellation, but rescheduling, like my rescheduling policy is like you need to like reschedule at least 24 hours before your appointment, because I've literally have girls like rescheduling an hour before, and I'm like, no girl, it does not work like that. No, it has to be done at 24 hours before, because I'm already preparing and stuff. You're not coming here to cancel like 2 hours on me. No, sis. So that's what I say. And if they're granted only one reschedule, meaning they can use that deposit for that. Yeah, they can use that one appointment that they booked. If they want to reschedule it, they can do it only once. They can't like, okay, I'm gonna reschedule once, and then she gets there, she wants to change her mind again and reschedule. No. Once you're granted only one reschedule, so you gotta be sure of what day, what time you'll be available to come for that reschedule. And then after that, you gotta tell them. After that one reschedule that you're granted over 24 hours prior, they're granted just one reschedule. After that, they have to pay a new deposit, because now you're playing with my time. Someone could have booked for this time, but now you're switching up to this time. Someone could have booked for this time, now you block that time for them, and now you switch up to another time. It's like, no girl, you're not gonna play with me. So reschedule policy, that's another one. Okay, another important one is the no call, no shows. Okay, disrespectful as, okay, like no call, no show, bro. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So have y'all gone to like Lash artist page and seen their no call, no show like policies? Yeah, I need y'all to go there and look around and see your Lash text and see what the schedule policies what no call, no shows. For me, my no call, no show, you will pay 100% of it. And how will I get your money? Through the card on file. And through the card on file that you paid, yeah, it lets us pay that through the system. So if you don't call and you don't show, you still have to pay 100%. So I'm still compensated for my time, and you are banned. You are never getting service again from me, because it's the disrespect from me. like disrespect for me. Like you can literally call, text me, and let me know I'm not gonna be able to make it, this, that, and the third. But literally just no calling, no show, and I'm here expecting you to come. I go ahead on my system and I'm like, okay, no call, no show. They charge you 100%. I get a text now. You can text. Okay, you charge me for this. Did you read my policies? And then in my website, there's a place before they book anything. They have to check they have understood their policies. They have to check that they they accept all terms and conditions. So I know that you checked it. So yeah, no calls, no shows, girl. I do not play about that. You pay 100% even if you didn't get your lashes done, because all this stuff is system is in a build system in the back end. So if my system is showing that someone is pulling up and they not pulling up and all that, nah, you still gotta pay for that. Okay. Another thing, all right, I hope y'all writing this down because I know I'm going fast. I don't want this to be a long video. I just want to be at least 20-minute video so that y'all can go and implement this. So another tip is, another policy I want y'all to put is like the same day cancellation. That can be really, really whack sometimes. And someone just cancels on the same day. So let me tell you, my policies for cancellation, especially for same day, you charge 50% of the remainder. So unlike the no call, no shows who are charged 100%, those who cancel on the same day, I charge you $50. 50% of your appointment. So you still get charged that. And yeah, I just don't like cancellation. That's my cancellation policy. Another policy that I have is no extra guests, because I work from home. So no extra guests. I don't want you to see you bring your boyfriend, your husband, your this. No, I don't trust y'all. I don't trust these other guys. Like, I trust only the people who come for me to service. I don't know what y'all gonna do. These other extra people you're bringing. Another one is no kids. Oh my God, I can't tell you how I was so sweet. Like, let me tell you, actually, I was so sweet in the beginning with like very lenient and giving people chances and chances until like even with the kids stuff. When I was at the beginning, I did not care, bro. Like, I was just like, oh my God, I thought that's how I'm gonna build like clientele and stuff, and people are gonna message me. Because there was this girl who had asked me to actually, she wanted to bring her son, and let me tell you what she told me. This was kind of funny, and this is so funny because it's like, golly. She's like, okay, can I come for appointment? But I don't got no one to watch my son. He's about 6 or 5, but she said he is very well behaved. Oh my God. Tell me why did I even believe that? Why did I even believe when every mama is gonna say their child is well behaved? Girl, when I tell you that boy he was up, down, everywhere. I could not even get through the appointment because he was just on his mama. He's crying. Next thing I know, he's on the counter. Next thing, I'm not babysitting. I don't know what he's doing in the back. I'm not trying to babysit and see, like, what if he went to the kitchen, picked up something, and now it's stuck in his toe and I'm liable? No, sis. That's why I don't do no kids at all. No kids. I don't want to be liable for nothing. If you're coming to be service, please get you a babysitter or something, or leave them with a baby daddy or something, with your husband, with your uncle, with somebody, with your sister, somebody you trust. But please do not bring no kids to appointment. You will literally find yourself babysitting while doing the appointment because they have their eyes closed. So, and the only thing she could do was shout from her seat like, oh, stop this. And it's like, when she's constantly shouting, the movement of the cheeks, I can't even like, I know y'all know that's what Lash Text we say, no talking a lot during an appointment, because some people talk with literally their face and expressions and everything, and we have tweezers like right next to your eyeball. So I ain't trying to poke you and then you can't sue me. So it's like, no, she was there trying to babysit the baby, and I'm the one with my open eyes, so I'm seeing what he's doing. He's on top, he's down. I'm like, oh my God, I did not sign up to babysit. So I'm not doing it because it's like, yo, I'm trying to get this appointment through and you're doing the most. So after that day, I've never had no other kid or any extra guests in my place. All right.